Hello everyone. Today I will present problem 13.1 from the binomial tree model, which is a widely used method for pricing financial derivatives, especially options. This presentation is based on the well-known textbook Options, Futures, and Other Derivatives. The objective of this presentation is to determine the value of a European call option using the binomial tree approach. My name is Anjum Ahmed, and here is my registration number. And I'm currently an MS student in the second semester at Shahjalan University of Science and Technology, Sylhet. So, in slide 2, first let us assume the information given in the problem. The current stock price is $40. After 1 month, the stock price can move in two possible directions. It may increase to $42, which represents the up movement, or it may decrease to $38, which represents the down movement. The strike price of the option is $39. The risk-free interest rate is 8% per year with continuous compounding. The time to maturity of the option is 1 month, which is approximately 1 by 12 equals 0.0833. So our objective is to determine the determine the price of a month European call option using the binomial tree model. Now it represents the option payoff at maturity. Here we calculate the payoff the call option at maturity. The payoff formula for a call option is C is equal to maximizing ST minus K 0. Here this means the option will only have value if the stock price is greater than the strike price. So if the stock price increases to $42 here, the payoff becomes 3. And if the stock price decreases to 38, the payoff becomes negative. However, since the payoff cannot be negative, the value becomes 0. So therefore, the option payoff is $3 in the up state and $0 in the down state. Now, constructing a risk-free portfolio. We construct a risk-free portfolio, which is the key idea behind the binomial model. The portfolio consists of two positions here. First, we short one call position, and second, we buy Dell shares of the stock. So if the stock price increases to $42, the value of the portfolio becomes this. And if the stock falls to 38, the value of the portfolio becomes 38 down. So to eliminate the risk, we make the portfolio values equal in both states. Therefore, we write 52 minus 3 is equal to 38. This ensures the portfolio is risk-free. Now, calculating the delta, we solve the equation to find the value of del. Here is the calculation, and we get del is equal to 0.75. This means we must hold 0.75 shares of the stock for each option in the portfolio. Now we calculate the value of the portfolio in 1 month. If the stock price becomes 38, the portfolio value will be 28.5. So the risk portfolio will be worth $28.5 in 1 month. Now, discounting the portfolio value, since the portfolio is risk-free, its present value must be equal to the discounted value of its future payoff. So the discounting formula here is this, and then we find PV is equal to 28.31, and the value of the portfolio today can also be expressed as like this. where F represents the call option price. Now, um, calculating the call price, we substitute del here with 0.75 in the equation, and we get F is equal to 1.69. So therefore, the value of the European call option is $1.69. Now, there is another approach called the risk neutral probability method. There is, in this method, we first determine the risk neutral probability P using the equation these, and by solving this equation, we get P is equal to 0.5669. So the expected payoff becomes 1.69. So finally, we discount this expected payoff at the risk-free rate, which again results in the option price of 1.69. Now, the final result in conclusion, we use two methods to determine the option price. The first method was to the no arbitrage portfolio method, there where we constructed a risk-free portfolio. The second method was the risk-neutral valuation method, where we calculated the expected payoff using risk-neutral probabilities. So therefore, the value of European call option is $1.69. So, this example demonstrates how the binomial tree model can be used to price options in a simple and intuitive way. The model helps us understand how stock price movements affect option values and how arbitrage free pricing works in financial markets. So, thank you very much for your attention. Hope we meet into the next video.